Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Strong Math. Today in this video I am going to tell you about Cartesian axis and Cartesian plane. To be strong in mathematics, you must have the basic knowledge of mathematics. So watch the video very carefully. Don't skip the video. At first, Cartesian axis. In geometry, we can easily put any point on a surface on your plain paper. You may have seen graph papers. Graph papers are used to locate any point on the paper. Suppose I have this board. The surface of the board is a plane, right? So on this plane we can easily plot any points. You may have seen some curves or straight lines, circles. How to draw them? Exactly. To draw them, we must know about some points. Okay? To locate those points, we must have some coordinates of those points. By joining those coordinates or those points, we can get a circle or a straight line or rectangle, right? Or any curve. Now the basic thing is with respect to what we can plot them. So to plot those points, we must have some plane. Here the board is the plane itself, and we must have two axes which is known as Cartesian axis, and the axes are denoted by x-axis which is x, o, x dash. Another one is y-axis which is y, o, y dash. Okay, the x-axis is also known as abscissa and the y-axis is known as ordinate. Okay, clearly from the diagram you can easily say that the horizontal line is the x-axis, the horizontal line is the x-axis, and the vertical line is the y-axis. Which one is the horizontal line? The line which is parallel to our Earth's surface is the horizontal line, and the line which is perpendicular to Earth's surface is the vertical line. Okay, now you can easily draw two axes. You have to write x, o, x dash, y, o, y dash, and you must remember the x-axis is known as abscissa and y-axis is known as ordinate. Now I have written an order pair element, order pair xy. This is a coordinate of any point. Say the point be P. Pxy refers the location of the point P on the Cartesian system. This system is known as Cartesian system. Okay, taking the x-axis, taking the y-axis. Okay, the point O, which is the point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis, is known as origin. This is origin, and we take the coordinates of origin as 0, 0. As the x-axis started from this point O, hence on the right hand side we take the x-axis as positive and the left hand side of origin x-axis is denoted as x prime, which is negative direction. Similarly on the upwards the y-axis is taken as positive, okay, and downwards from the origin is known as negative y-axis. We may put any set of numbers on the axis. Generally we put integers, that is from the negative sign, negative infinity up to 0 and then up to positive infinity. We take the negative integers as well as positive integers including 0 on the Cartesian system. So if the origin is taken as 0 0, then suppose this is 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit. Similarly on the left hand side, this is, as this side is negative, then -1, -2, -3. Okay. So these are the representation of x points on the x-axis. Similarly on the upward, y-axis is taken as positive, so 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 units, -1 unit, -2 unit, -3 unit. Suppose you are considering the graph paper. In graph paper you may notice that the paper is divided in some vertical lines and some horizontal lines, okay, and so that there are some square boxes are formed. So this is suppose your graph paper. On graph paper we may choose any line as reference of the x-axis and y-axis, okay. Then say this is x origin, x prime, y origin, y prime, taken as the x-axis and y-axis together with the origin. Now here for each single box we can consider the numbers on the x-axis as well as y-axis like this. So this is a sample. Now how to put any point, how to plot any point with its coordinates. Say I am taking this point P as its coordinates are xy, then along x-axis we have to go from origin x distance and along y-axis we have to go y distance. So to reach the point P we have to travel along x-axis x distance, that is the x coordinate of the point P, and along y-axis, that is parallel, in the parallel direction of y-axis we have to move y distance, which is the y coordinate of point P. Then we can reach the point P. Suppose if we want to go along this system where the points are given as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then look here the value of x is 3 and value of y is also 3, that is the coordinates of point P are 3, 3. So in this way we can easily reach to the required point, right? Now you have to remember another thing. This is Cartesian axis, x-axis and y-axis. You may remember x-axis is the xo x dash line, okay, and y-axis is yo y dash line. X-axis is named as abscissa, y-axis is named as ordinate. So for any point P, the coordinates are x and y, they are coordinates, okay, and x coordinate is known as abscissa, x coordinate is known as abscissa, and y coordinate is known as ordinate, okay. Now you have to remember one thing, that this system, that is the Cartesian axis with origin, is placed on a plane, and that plane is known as Cartesian plane. Now I am going to discuss about how to plot the points on the Cartesian axis, that is on the Cartesian plane, as well as how to draw the diagrams, that is the curves, the circles, the straight lines, right? So look, suppose we are going to discuss about the plotting the points, say point P as 2, minus 3, point Q as 0, 1, point A as 3, 0, point B as minus 2, minus 2, point C as 3, minus 3, 2, etc. Now look, for the first point P, the coordinates of P are 2, 3, that is along x-axis we have to go up to the point 2, and then we have to go to minus 3 distance from origin, that is below the origin. So the point A is here, therefore the point location of the point P is here. This is the coordinate of 2, minus 3. Now if we want to go 0, 1, that is point Q, so along x-axis we have to go 0 distance, that is this point, and 1 distance, that is upward, this point. So this is the point Q whose coordinates are 0, 1. Okay. Now for the point A is 3, 0, that is along x-axis we have to go 3 unit distance, and 0 distance along y-axis, that is we have to remain here. So this is point A whose coordinates are 3, 0. For the point B we have to go minus 2, 2, that is along x-axis we have to move towards left from origin. How much distance? Minus 2, that is 2 unit distance. So this point, and minus 2 coordinate is also minus 2, so we have to go to below. So this point, so this is the point B whose coordinates are minus 2, minus 2. Now for the last point C, we have to go minus 3 distance. So minus 3, this is minus 3 distance along x-axis, and 2 unit of distance along y-axis, that is upward. So we have to move this distance. Okay, so this is the point C whose coordinates are minus 3, 2. So this is the way of plotting the points on Cartesian axis, that is Cartesian plane. Now how to draw any diagram, that is how to get the circles, that is the curves or straight lines. We must suppose these are the given points for any such curve. Okay, we don't know the name of the curve, but we are given these points, the set of 5 points. Now we have to draw the diagram. How to draw the diagram? Just simply join the points. Like if we join C and B, then B and Q, then point P, and then point A. Okay, so this is the diagram or graph of any function. We don't know what is the function, but we have some points of that function. So this was the first part of coordinate geometry. In our next video lecture related to coordinate geometry, I will explain about the distance formula of 2 points and some problems related to distance formula. Keep watching my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and comment, and obviously please do subscribe my channel Strong Math. Mention your query. Keep watching. Thank you.